Hello everyone, good afternoon on this glorious Monday. If you're watching live, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. If you're watching the replay, then hello as well. If you're watching live, we are going to be covering the 3 ways to make money with Pillow in 2024. So please ask your questions as we go through. If you're watching on the replay and your question is not answered, then please let me know. So guys, we are attempting one thing. Grace behind the scenes as always here. We are also going to try to go live on Instagram today, so hopefully no echoes. Great that this software allows us to go live on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and now Instagram. So fantastic. I'm going to jump right in. Guys, we are talking about how to make money with Pillow Partners. Now, Pillow Partners, as it says here, serviced accommodation management. Our principal main way, our main business activity is being management companies for short-term rental property hosts. That's what we do. We provide accommodation and we manage property for hosts. But this, lots of other communications about that, guys. This here is our opportunities for people to partner with us. As Pillow Partners, we are all about partnerships, and lots of people asking, I see it's Pillow Partners, you're always talking about being stronger together. How do we actually be involved with Pillow? So now there's 3 ways that we can do this. I'm going to pop those slides up here. Fantastic. Ram putting it on the screen here. There's 3 ways that people can partner with us. The main franchise, I'm not going to go into that today, guys. Happy to answer any brief questions about it. However, we've got lots of other resources here regards our franchise. So don't worry about that. That's all nice and simple. We'll cover that. But the partnership and the affiliate are the 2 that I wanted to cover today. Why? Because it's the easiest way for you guys to go and make money. And I'll be honest and nice and simple. My aim here in 2024 is to redistribute £1 million from these big tech companies to people that are partners, affiliates, anyone that is ambassadors of Pillow in our network, whether that is hosts that use us, whether that's guests that have used us in the past, whether that's charities that we've raised money for, whether it's just people that just want to work from home and earn money with Pillow. I've done the figures, nice, simple way for me to redistribute £1 million to you guys. So we want to do that next year and every year. We want that to go up and up every single year. So guys, when I'll bring this back on, I'll quickly cover the franchise in 60 seconds. Stronger together is one of our core values. Rather than setting up in competition with 50 different people who would like to set up serviced accommodation management businesses in the UK, I know that if someone joins us and uses all of our resources, leverages our marketing department, our team, our brand, our systems, our software, all of our employees, they will make more money than going alone. They'll have a much more successful business. They'll have a much greater chance of success than starting up themselves, and essentially have a much better service to give to hosts on a property management. If one person setting up a property management business trying to deliver the same services we have here at Pillow, and I've had a property management company since 2006. For those guys that follow me on Facebook, you'll see our very, very first office. I posted a video about this on Friday. 16 years later, went for dinner downstairs with the team. Those team have been with me for more than 10 years now. So I want to partner with people who fit our core values, come into our franchise network. We'll help them build a perfect business with our support. Being a solopreneur, super hard. You don't get time off. You're always on call. There's no one above you to help and support you. We've solved all those problems. I've basically built something that I wish I had all those years ago in 2006. If I had this opportunity, I'd be much more successful than the 10 years wasting time from 2006 to 2016, making all these mistakes. before we rebranded to Pillow and packaged this out. So the franchise, again, is our big opportunity here. Not going to cover it. It's £15,000 plus VAT. You get an exclusive territory. We will give you all the training and support you need. Too much, it's like going to take 3 hours to cover everything. But basically, you're going to get an exclusive territory. You will, if we added it, I'll get £200,000 worth of training in your first year. If you apply all these coaching, mentorship, the training that you're going to get, and I don't want people to do it, but I often comment, if you paid for the franchise and didn't even build a business, but just did the training, you would be paying hundreds of thousands of pounds for that. So this is nice and simple for me, guys. It's a premium thing. We wanted the proposition simple. You will make more money with us as a franchisee than going alone and trying to build your own business. You'll have a better work-life balance. You will have more, you'll have zero to little overhead. You're going to have a 95% profit margin business rather than the £5,000-6,000. Again, we're up to £100,000 break even costs with Pillow, something like that. To pay the bills every month, we are into 6 figures. Very stressful for new businesses to have all these fixed costs when they don't know if they're going to be able to pay the bills at the end of every month. So the franchise side of things, we're going to cover and different things. We've covered it so often, nice and simple, but that's the principal one. The other services here are what people have asked for us. They've what has been requested. Why did they come about? Well, I'll take you back to lockdown and why we first did this. We've now packaged it up. We called it Mini Franchise with various informal names for it. But now, nice, simple, clear propositions, and it comes back to lockdown. If we remember the unfortunate time, I think it was 2020, we had a growing business. But at that point in time, the tourism industry shut off. So we kind of stopped our hiring. We basically protected the business. We come out the other end better than we went in. So that was fantastic. The team managed to pull that off. But many people were losing their jobs in the hospitality, tourism, sales industry. People were getting laid off left, right, and centre. And many people, because they saw we're successful, said, "Scott, could I get a job? I've lost my job." Well, unfortunately, we put a hiring freeze for good reason. It's a hospitality tourism industry. We couldn't make money in that one segment. But lots of people asked Scott, can I get a job? We couldn't give them a job. They then said, Scott, could you help us generate income? And we did that. During that time, Airbnb and Booking.com just blanket shut down all the listings. They shut down everybody's listings and we could not accept bookings. However, we could legally take bookings for contractors, for workers, for key workers, for executives. And we already had hundreds and hundreds of properties rented on that basis. It's why we get through lockdown. It's why we come out the end stronger when so many did not survive. So we could legally operate. We couldn't take tourists, but we could get long-term guests. We could take bookings for next year. We could do all of these things. But Airbnb decided just to shut the listings down. So what we did, we then opened that opportunity for people to go and help us get bookings, which many, many people did. We grew during lockdown because we gave people referral fees and commissions for helping us get hosts on and helping us get bookings, legal bookings. So during lockdown, somebody would say, I know a contractor, they can't find accommodation because everything's shut down. People working from home, not answering their phones, listings all made invisible by Airbnb, Booking.com, etc. But they still needed accommodation. And we helped some people make thousands and thousands a month during lockdown. And it helped them not lose their house. It helped them, I don't know, just not being able to feed their family. And some people in really, really horrible circumstances. So when we come out of lockdown, there was a staycation boom. And we're finally been able to package this up for people, helping us grow. And a wee cup of coffee. What I want to do in 2024 is not switch my Facebook ads back on. There's a thing called a customer acquisition cost. And for us to get a host or a guest, it costs us money. Now, the customer acquisition cost for Airbnb for our hosts is 18%. On Booking.com, I would much rather pay you 10%. The host would much rather pay you 10%. Than pay Airbnb and Booking.com. Airbnb and Booking.com can shut listings down like that. If something happens, they can shut your listings down. Airbnb can take a dislike. By the way, Airbnb are linking people's social media accounts to their Airbnb listings. So if they don't like something you've put on your Twitter that they don't agree with, or an algorithm doesn't agree with, they'll shut the listings down. So to protect our hosts, we want a referral network of amazing people. We do not want to rely on Airbnb. So nice and simple for us. We want our network of people to get our host bookings. You can get 10% for being at home, passing us leads, getting us contractors, executive-led selling staycation deals in the future that we will package up for you. So everything's done here, but we want to redistribute £1 million to you guys and not pay it to the tech companies. If we want to get hosts, we need to. Most hosts come to us with no customer acquisition costs now, just because we open the inbox and people know of us and contact us or see us speaking or see posts. So it doesn't cost us a lot to get hosts, but the customer acquisition cost to get hosts on Facebook and Google, I would rather give to you. I don't want to give it to the big tech companies. Where does it go? Silicon Valley. Where does it go? BlackRock and Vanguard. It goes to funding billionaires, paying people's fucking Lamborghinis. I want to give it to people who want to spend that on other local businesses, supporting their community's jobs, spending it on their families or children, not going overseas to big mad funds. So there's ethical reasons I want to do this. It's part of our social impact. We have our own charity, Pillow Safe Havens, all about helping communities. Every single time we give, £1 million a year to Facebook, Google, Booking.com, Expedia, Airbnb, it all goes, where does it go? Overseas. It ends up in the same people's pockets. You know that, guys. You know it all goes to the top 1% of elites. But if I could redistribute that, then this is the 3 ways that we want to do it. So lockdown story led to us helping people. Then they get jobs. But actually towards the end of last year, when electricity bills and gas bills were going up, people started contacting us again, saying, Scott, I heard you helped some people during lockdown. Could you help me? I can't pay my mortgage and interest rates have went up. And we did it again. So this is us packaging it back up formally for 2024. So we've covered the franchise, lots of details about that. Don't want to talk about that because it is £15,000 plus VAT, and it's a kind of a full-time venture. So that's going to allow you to build a 6-figure business, but that is an all-in. That is you pretty much partnering with Pillow and building a business that you can leave to your kids, a business that's going to give you 6 figures, a business that's going to take a little bit of your time to build up as well. So I'm going to jump on next to the affiliate because this is the simplest one. There's no costs involved. It's all totally free. Basically, if you can help us do 3 things. If you can find us a franchise, we will give you the money that we would pay Google or Facebook. If you can find us hosts, we will give you referral fees, one-off money for helping us grow. Much rather give it to individual people than give it to Facebook, because Facebook and Google can cut off our ads at any point in time. But if I'm helping people work from home, earn a few £1,000s a month, they're not going to cut our ads off. They're going to keep earning money and keep being champions and ambassadors of Pillow. So that's the affiliate program. It is super, super simple. There's no fees involved. We will give you the tools to go out, help us get guests, help us get hosts, and help us get franchisees. So that is easy. I'm going to move on to the partnership. This is a little bit in the middle. Now, if we go back to affiliate, if you have a list of people, if you're already active, if you're in networking, if you are an affiliate marketer, if you have a email list, you can simply pop that out to people. We'll give you the resources and you can make some money. Maybe you do it once, maybe you do it twice, maybe you have a strategy in place for this, but you're already active in social media. It's nice and simple. Just promoting this to your list, your group, your community, your Facebook group, whatever, going to be nice and easy. And many people have done this in a one-off, made £3,000 and thought, right, that's fine. I've mopped up my list. I'm happy. And some people are doing it more. The partnership is the one in the middle, and we called it the mini franchise. So if you've seen any information, you've probably signed up for lots of information. I see lots of viewers here. It was a mini franchise. It was a working name, but we're working in partnership. And as a mixture between the affiliate and the franchise. You don't need to do any property management, but we're going to help you build a more substantial, a more solid, and a more strategic work from home business. You're still going to get some money for passing us leads. You're still going to get some money for getting us franchisees, for finding us guests, and for finding us hosts, but we're going to give you a lot more training and support. You're going to be part of the Pillow family, so as an in to the main franchise should you want to use it as such. But the partnership service, you're going to get training support. You're going to be part of the team. You're going to be part of our community and all the chats and the apps and social media behind the scenes. Excuse me. And you're going to get weekly coaching calls moving forward in 2024 as well. So the affiliate is for people, listen, I want to do this on a kind of ad hoc basis. I don't need any help. I'm just going to put your resources to my list, do a live, do a podcast with you, Scott, promote this, and then you'll pay us the money that we are due for getting you the business. Nice and simple. But not everybody is able to do that. So the partnership is we're helping you pretty much go from scratch to build up that business. You give you the resources, the constant tools every week. You get much more money as a partnership than you do as an affiliate. So you get more money, and we're going to train you up every single week for that as well. So you're going to be part of the Pillow family. And the reason we've built the partnership rather than just the affiliate, because it's much easier. People wanted to get to know us a little bit. They wanted to pay for the partnership, and can you dig behind the scenes of Pillow, see who we are as a company, see if it resonates before they invest in the full franchise. Also, if people, because the full franchise is £18,000 as I record this, £15,000 plus VAT. Not everyone has that money sitting. So the solution here, if you can go and help us grow the business, you can earn that money very easily as a partner. And they're going to build that up. Say, don't pay me anything, Scott. Just keep that money. I'm going to help you grow your business. I'm going to earn it, and then I'll earn the money for the franchise. That isn't going to be the case for everyone, but it is one route. And people joining us as partners just simply to be a full franchisee at the end. That's why they're doing it. They're earning money to allow them to buy the full franchise. So that is the 3 different services there. It's all nice and easy. We'll go through it. Franchise, full franchise. We obviously need to charge you for it. We're giving you a full business. We're not going to give you it for free because you'd have all our business models and you could just disappear. That would just be absolutely insane. And it's very reasonable price, £15,000 plus VAT. It's only a barrier to entry. We don't necessarily want to make money on it. We put that back into the franchise network, but it is there simply to stop people just wasting time. We don't want to give an exclusive territory for free. We can't, because it would just waste time and we'd have hundreds of franchisees doing nothing. So it's a barrier to entry to show that you are serious. The money gets reinvested into the franchise network. The next one is a partnership. This is where we are going to help you build that business. We're going to help you with package staycation deals that you can sell in the future. Lots more different income streams within that. You get paid more. You get paid residual income as well for passing us things. So you get a share of that money going forward. So you'll make a lot more money during that. That is nice and simple. £1,500 plus VAT for that. It's 10% of the franchise. So it's nice and simple. And the affiliate, nice and free. We wanted to give something free where someone can work from home for sharing links, for sharing our resources. They'll put you into a page that get tagged up with you so we know where every single lead comes from. Super, super easy. No risk. You just sign up for it and we'll give you the resources to help us help you sell the business. So that is nice and simple. So there's some questions. If I remove the slides, guys, that is a quick overview of the 3. If you're looking at it and you think you don't know what one is quite right for you, then please just get in touch or ask a question. I know we have some international viewers here. We were chatting earlier today, so I know there's some people watching this because we were meant to have calls earlier. So please put in your questions. A question here from YouTube. Do you offer any guarantees for the franchise? Yes, we do. We're going to have our triple guarantee coming out. If you've signed up for our franchise mailing list and never had the information, I'm going to pop an email out to this tomorrow, a triple guarantee. But if you're paying money for the franchise, we guarantee you'll earn it back, or we'll just refund you the money. It's nice and simple. I'm so confident in the franchise moving forward that if you've paid the money and you don't earn it back, I'll just give you the difference. I'll give you all your money back. It's nice and simple. I'm confident that this is a great opportunity. So that's that question. Next, please, Grace. There's a wee question coming in, just waiting it popping up. I'd like to join you, but I can't start full time yet. Can you hold an area for me? Well, if I pop these back up, it's a great question, because with the partnership and the affiliate, you don't have a territory, so you don't get a defined area. You can do anything. You can do it from overseas. You can do it anywhere in the UK. So nice and easy. You can target an area, get us leads there. That's fine. So we don't need to hold it for you. For the franchise, I'd like to join, but can't start full time yet. Could you hold an area for me? The answer would be yes, with conditions. Scott, I can't start. I don't want to start for 6 months. Would you hold an area for me? That answer is 100% no, because you could not go ahead. So can we hold an area for you just because you say you're interested in it for a full franchise? Probably not, because you could just change your mind after 6 months, and we've wasted 6 months there. If you were going to pay if you're going to pay the money for it, yes, you can. What I would say is, if you can't start full time, you want to join as soon as possible to secure your region. That means it's yours. We are happy for you to wait a little bit of time. We won't just hold a region and hope that you take it in 6 months. It'd be insane. But if you wanted to commit, pay for your region, you secure it, start your training. So if you can't commit full time, totally fine. You can join the training academy, you can join all our master classes, you can jump in and be part of the mastermind groups that you get. As we said at the start, £200,000 worth of training you're going to get. The training academy, the weekly lives, the coaching, the mentoring, the master classes, the masterminds, the VIP speakers, all these things are in when you buy a franchise. So I would suggest, don't need to start full time, but you can secure your region and start the training so that you can go full time. Then you're good to go. You can start on 10 hours a week, and we've been debating this, whether we can only accept people that can go full time. The team says we want amazing people here, so we're happy for you to start in the business, whatever method that is, build up the residual income that you can then replace your wages, or part of it and go part-time, or full and go full-time. But we don't want you joining the business and quitting jobs to do this unless you're confident you can build your franchise area. So we are happy to work with you. We're in no way pressuring people to come in full-time. But if you're not going to be doing more than 10 hours a week on this, you're going to have 25% of the success of somebody doing full-time. So hopefully that makes sense. So we want you to build up the money in your franchise, and then you can quit your job if that is your plan. So yes, you can, but we can't hold areas unless you're committing. Hopefully that makes sense. Can I start on the affiliate option and work my way up to the franchise? Yes. So we'd said, many people want to take a partnership to earn the money, put that towards the franchise. But again, for affiliate, if you're helping us get other franchisees, easy to get your franchise fee probably within a few months. So you could earn that in a few months, assuming you've got a nice network and you put a little bit of effort in contacting people, tagging them, putting them into our sales pipeline. So yes, you could use the affiliate thing to work through and be a franchisee. Guys, if you are helping me build the business and you've showed your loyalty and your willingness to be part of the team, then we will make sure you become a franchisee for sure. So again, if you're putting the effort out there to help Pillow, we will reward that loyalty by giving you it back for sure. So yes, nice simple answer to that. Can I pay the franchise fee money up? Well, actually, we've got facilities where you can borrow it. So that's one option. Would never say go into credit card debt or anything like this. I'm very, very against that. But people have asked us for payment options. So you can go via the link we send you and pay it up over 12 months. It's £15,000 plus VAT, guys. So, and again, I understand when I started, I wouldn't have had that money. 20 years ago when I was thinking of starting a business, but it is a very, very low investment. So if you had to start a business yourself, it's going to cost you more than £15,000. If you had to buy, I don't know, Subway franchises, you're going to be like 300 grand by the time you get premises and offices. So it is a very, very low figure. It's not to earn money. It's not even in a business plan for income because it all gets reinvested. Simply a barrier to entry to make sure that someone is financially okay and commits to it. So you can, again, we don't, if you're an exceptional person and you're going to build your region, you're going to be a great franchisee, then yes, but you need to be exceptional. We would always have conversations with people, but moving forward in 2024, we're going to need the fee up front. You can borrow, do whatever you need to do to get it. But I would say no, unless you're bringing something else into Pillow. We will always look for exceptions. That is Grace? No. I want to earn money from home, but don't want to be a full-time property manager. Which is best for me? Great question. The middle one there means you're a kind of full-time business owner. If you want to earn money from home, affiliate or partnership. Affiliate, totally free. Just work whenever you want. There's no cost to it, so you don't need to make any money back. You don't need to do anything. You could do nothing. I put 100% into it. The partnership is kind of more of a work from home business. You want to work with your coaches and mentors within Pillow. We'll build out a business plan, make sure you get your initial money back. We'll give you a timeline of what we want you to do to get the success that you want. So we would build out goals, business plan, and we would work towards that. So either the partnership or the affiliate. If you don't want to be a full-time property manager, absolutely fine. We have lots of them in Pillow. But again, you can get us guests, you can get us hosts, and you can help us grow the franchise network. Can I still do this if I have my own Airbnb properties? 100% the partnership and affiliate. 100%. You know the industry. You would have a great start on that. For the franchise, yes, it's actually beneficial to you to join us because I can guarantee whatever you're doing with your own properties, you would get more bookings, get better exposure, being part of Pillow. So even if you joined us as a host, you would do better than doing yourself. But as a franchisee, great to come in because you know the ins and outs, you know the ups and downs, the technical side of at least listing on Airbnb. So it's actually a positive. So yes, you can. And if you're listing your properties with us, we don't charge you the management fee, so you can bring it in. All we say is, if you're coming as a franchisee, we don't want any conflicts of interest with franchisees owning their own properties in the area they're managing for other people's. I want it to be totally conflict free. No conflicts of interest. If guests and bookings and stuff come in, you put them in your property. So you can. It sets you in good stead for all the training. So absolutely not a problem. Can I do this from overseas? Yes, you definitely can. Happiness, I hope you're on the call. We didn't get a chance to chat earlier. Yes, you can. So it doesn't really matter where you do this from. We've got a few people doing it from overseas already. Nice and simple for the partnership and the affiliate programs. You can do it's lead generation. It's getting us. It's passing us leads, putting them into our sales pipeline. So yes, you can very, very easily. Can you do a full franchise overseas? We will be looking into this in certain areas. We've got areas in the pipeline for next year. What we would need is probably master franchisees in areas that know enough about business to help us build the business with the currency, with the cultures, with the different bits of that country to make sure it works perfectly, the legalities, the laws, the taxes and everything. So a master franchise, or it's what we're looking for there. What training do I get? Well, I'll cover all three of those. As an affiliate, it's free, so you just get it with some training videos. You get the initial package, so we'll give you enough training that you're confident enough to go and promote our services. But that would be reasonably basic, and that's just sharing links, doing some stuff, passing it into our sales pipeline. The training for that one is enough, but it's very, very basic. For the partnership, you're going to get a lot more training. You're going to get access to weekly calls, coaches, get access to not all of the franchise training because that's high level stuff, but you do get access to some of the training and the coaching we do weekly. But the partnership, you'll be given full resources and packs done for you marketing every single week as well. So you'll get pretty much everything you need. As a franchisee, nice and simple, you get more training than you'll ever be able to attend after your first 6 months. There's just so many calls and coaching. When you don't have any properties and you're building your business, you can attend all the training. You can go back and learn in the training academy. You can attend the master classes and masterminds, all these things. As you start building your property management business, with Pillow as a franchisee, you won't be able to make all the training because you'll be super busy. So there'll be more training that you could ever need. And I think we added it up and it's £200,000 worth of training. Had you to pay property education companies for the same level of training and the same level of coaching, you would be in for £200,000. I know this, that's a fact because I've seen the prices of it, but we're just bringing it all together and we're giving our franchisees it. We don't need to charge £200,000 because you guys are charging the fee, but you're out making money. We are profit splitting. When you're building your business, you're working with Pillow, we split the profits. So it's nice and simple. We don't need to charge £200,000 because we're working together. We're business partners. I'm not going to charge business partners for training, but enough training. You'll never be able to do it all in 2024. You'll be too busy building your business. Why is there a fee for the franchise? Well, one, everything I've built up, you are getting. It's like saying to McDonald's, why are you telling me? Why don't you just tell me all your business secrets? Why don't you tell me how to do Burger King or McDonald's or any of these franchises? And then people would go and do it themselves. So it just wouldn't happen. So but it's a great question. Why do we charge for it? We could get lots more franchisees in if we didn't charge for it. One, I want to make sure people have at least that money in the bank. If you've got zero money in the bank, you couldn't set up a business anyway. If you're in loads of debt, you don't have financial mastery and be able to sort your finances out, you're probably not going to have the cash flow for a business, albeit it's 95% profit margin. But if you don't have a few £1,000s in the bank, you're going to need money for fuel, to go and meet people, to have coffees with owners. So one, we can't give our whole business model away for free because thousands of people would do it and then there'd be thousands of competitors. Literally, if I gave this for free, there would be 1,000 people wanting to do it. It's that simple. And there's 1,000 people on our database that would take that, and I'd email them over. They'd have all our business and they'd be able to do it. And the 99% of them wouldn't do anything with it because it's free. The other 1% would go and try and set up as competitors. So things free aren't valuable in any way. It's a barrier to entry so that I know only serious people are ready to go. So you're getting an exclusive territory, and there's a limited number of these across the UK, and we've got a few left to fill, and that number's gone down every single week. So if we just gave it all out for free, we'd have 50 losers in the business that wouldn't do anything with it. And I need the winners. I need the best people in the UK. We want to build a network of 50 of the best property managers in the UK. And we take that money, albeit there's customer acquisition costs and things to get your packs, to get all your branded workwear. So any profit of the 15 goes back into the franchise network. We get shows, we do different bits and bobs, so it gets reinvested in. So we want those little few £1,000 that's left from each franchise fee to get reinvested into the franchise network to help you guys make money. I already have a property business. Can I still partner with Pillow? Yes. So perhaps we do one of these three things here, guys. If you've got a property business, various ways. I think we did a live a few weeks ago on this, so please go back and check one of the previous lives. If you have a sourcing business, for example, then this would work very, very well. If you've got a property buy, rent, refurbish business, flipping, if you've got a letting agency, this would work very well alongside it. So if you've got an estate agency that doesn't do any lettings, this would be perfect. If you've got a letting agency that doesn't do service accommodations, this would be perfect. If you're doing renovations or anything else property related, any of those three would be perfect. if the question means that I have already got a competitor to Pillow, I'm already doing this at scale. We have a great model to be partners and change your business for the better. If you've got less than 25 properties, very easy to come in with us. If you've got more than 25 properties, we will work out something. We've got three people we're chatting to at the moment with more than 25 properties about how we would merge and make their business more profitable, give them less work, less stress, and they'd end up making more money by partnering with us. So yes, very easy to do with less than 25 properties, or you've not got any yet and it's a synergistic industry, then perfect. If a photographer, absolutely perfect. Maybe holiday let cleaning business or something like that, absolute perfect, very synergistic. Do I need to stick to my own territory? For the partnership and affiliate, the two ones at either side, very easy. You can do it anywhere in the UK. Even our existing franchisees are happy for you to help them build their portfolio. Hosts are always happy to pay less fees. We control the bookings more when we get direct bookings, and we are happy to pay referral fees for getting us properties. Now, with the franchise, you will have your own dedicated area. So we're in Glasgow. Emma has Glasgow. You have your own defined postcodes, and yes, you do. However, if you're coming in as a franchisee, and we're building up hundreds of these other people, think of all the leads coming in, because there's people out there earning money from basically promoting your business. So the two side ones help push the franchisees. So you need to stick to your own territory, because you will have your own defined territory. So it's not fair that you have your own defined territory, but you can go into other people's territories. So nice and clear cut there. And if people are passing you leads, you can pass other people leads. We all work together. What is the easiest way to be part of Pillow? Nice and simple. Put that up quickly. The one on the right-hand side, affiliate. There's no cost. Just let us know. I think I might be able to get you guys leads. I'm happy to promote your business on our channels, your groups, our email list, our website, whatever you want to do. Nice and simple. It's pretty risk-free, guys. You just promote us. It tags you. We would pay you the money. So that is nice and simple there. That the last question? Yep. So guys, that's the last question. I can see lots of different viewers on lots of different platforms. Any final questions here before I finish up? I'll just wait on them coming in. Takes a few seconds coming from the different areas. Guys, what we want to do next year is redistribute money from the big tech companies to you guys. And the purpose of this, because it doesn't matter to us, because it's the hosts really that pay the fees, but we want to deliver the best service to our hosts. We don't want to rely on Airbnb. Why? Well, they might just shut listings down. Something might happen that means our host properties just don't get exposure. It's my job as a CEO of the business. If you're because it's service accommodation management, if you're a host with us, we want to get the widest exposure. If I just rely on the online travel agents, a very risky strategy for our hosts. I want a network of hundreds of people out there helping our hosts get those bookings. I want our hosts to have an edge. I want our hosts to get the maximum occupancy and the maximum money. And this is why I'm opening it up. That's why we're willing to pay you guys money to make sure that our hosts get the best services there. So nice and simple, whichever way you would wish to join us, the 3 different levels. I think we've got this perfect for 2024. Can help you build a big 6-figure business and be part of the Pillow network in the UK. Have a nice stable business, leveraging all of our assets and our team. Working less stress for more money is like no-brainer. As Alex Hormozi says, it's a deal so good you've been saying not to take it. At the other end, just helping us share things, using your network, earning maybe a couple of £1,000 here and there for being an affiliate. But then there's people that want to get a strategic approach to helping us. Can it be a kind of salesperson for us, help us get franchisees, get hosts? There's people passing us business all the time and we're paying them for it. This is just a formal approach to that. So that is the 3 ways, guys, that you can work with us. Any questions, let us know and pop me an email. Thank you very much for watching. If you've watched this on record and have any more information, please just let us know. Cheers, guys.